Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Hakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders in Great Millstone who rule well and teach well with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. Brothers laboring their truth, putting their life on the line, especially in these times. Salutations to you, brothers and sisters believing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, we'll start here at Psalms 54:1. It reads, to the chief musician on Naganath, Michelle, a psalm of David, when the Ziphims came and said to Saul, doth not David hide himself with us? Save me, O Yahweh Bashem. So this is that time. You know, if you go in 1 Samuel, you can get that get some of that history. All right, Saul was seeking after King David. All right, but let's read this, right? Save me, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, by thy name. All right, and we can take that as we can equate that today as, save me, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, by thy name, right? We can use that today as Yahweh Shai, being that nomen, he delivers, he saves, right? Also, according to this time and even now, you can use that as his reputation, right? Because remember, we the Lord delivered his elect, right? Ultimately he delivered Israel out of Egypt, right? But the Lord, when the Lord is on on your side, he will deliver you from your enemies. All right, and it may be not on the time that you may want it, but on the time that the Lord deems that is right, because like right now we're in the hand of our enemies, and we want to get out of here yesterday. But the Lord is constantly refining us, and the Lord he's gonna make through with his word. He's gonna fulfill his promise he made to Israel, and starting with the elect. All right, but let's continue to read. And read, save me, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, by thy name, and judge me by thy strength. Hear my prayer, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Give ear to the words of my mouth. All right, and I had this queued up. Matter of fact, let's go here real quick. Sirach, also known as the book Ecclesiasticus, chapter 35. In verse 17, it reads, the prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds. All right, so the Lord is going to hear the prayer of the humble, right? Because he want, what the scripture says, serve the Lord with a humble and contrite spirit, right? The prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds. So the humble, not the proud, but the humble. All right, that's who the Lord's dealing with. The meek should inherit the earth, right? So it reads, hold on, Salaki. It reads, the prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds until it come nigh. He will not be comforted and will not depart till the Most High shall behold to judge righteously and execute judgment. All right, so let's go back. Let me go back to that, and it reads, Psalms 54:3. For strangers are risen up against me, and oppressors seek after my soul. All right, so we can use that as today. Who's the main oppressor? Esau, Edom. All right, they have not set Yahweh Bashem Yahushai before them. All right, behold, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is mine helper. The Lord is with them that uphold my soul. All right, and he shall reward evil unto my enemies, and cut them off in thy truth. All right, and let's go back to Sirach 35:18. It reads, for the Lord will not be slack, neither will the mighty be patient toward them, till he have smitten in sunder the lawns of the unmerciful. All right, those oppressors, right? And repaid vengeance to the heathen. All right, till he have taken away the multitude of the proud. All right, and that's who is Esau, Edom, the proud, man. All right, and it reads, and broken the scepter of the unrighteous. All right, and that's what the Lord ultimately is doing, right? He's going to break the scepter of the righteous. The scepter of the unrighteous, right? The scepter go into power, all right, and their rulership, right? But he's going to break that scepter, all right? When you talk that broken reed, that broken rock, that broken staff, all right, and you've seen it being, you've seen the, their power being, what's the word? It's basically it's not as strong as it once were. You can see it. You can see that their lies, they're being basically uncovered. And they don't have that covering cast like they once did. On all the people. All right. So now, not only that, but the Lord is going to break anything. The Lord said He's going to destroy them within an hour, man. So, like it reads, matter of fact, verse 19, it reads, till he have rendered to every man according to his deeds, and to the works of men according to their devices. All right. So, Esau Edom is going to get what he's been asking for, man. Ultimately, for all the evil schemes, all the evil things that he have done, especially starting with the nation of Israel. He done touched the apple of the Lord's eye. All right. And it reads, till he have taken away the multitude of the proud. So it's like it. Till he have rendered to every man according to his deeds, and to the works of men according to their devices. Till he have judged the cause of his people and made them to rejoice in his mercy. All right, because ultimately, man, the elect of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is going to rejoice in the Lord's mercy. For the Lord having that mercy. So going back to Psalms 54, it says, verse 4, it reads, behold, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is mine helper. The Lord is with them that uphold my soul. He shall reward evil unto my enemies, cut them off in thy truth. Let's get that in the NLT. Verse 4 and 5, it says, but Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is my helper. The Lord keeps me alive. May the evil plans of my enemies be turned against them. All right, so this man is looking to come down with a great wrath, looking to come in as a flood, a madman, sparing none, to those that fear the Lord, to falsely accuse, to, do a whole lot to those, put men in internment camp, FEMA camps, put men in FEMA camps and try to destroy people. But guess what? The Lord is going to be with those that fear him, and there's going to be those that's not going to taste death. Yes, there'll be those that are martyrs, but there's going to be those men that will not taste death because Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is with them. And even those that strive for the truth unto death, the Lord is going to be with them as well. All right. And it reads, he shall reward evil, like he shall reward evil unto my enemies, cut them off in thy truth. I will freely sacrifice unto thee. I will praise thy name, O Lord, for it is good. All right. And it reads, for he have delivered me out of all trouble, and my eye have seen his desire upon my enemies. All right. Let's read that in NLT, that last verse. It reads, for you have rescued me from my troubles and helped me to triumph over my enemies. All right. And that's ultimately what, the Lord has in store for us. Like when we read again in verse 19 of Sirach 35, it reads, till he have rendered to every man according to his deeds, and to the works of men according to their devices, till he have judged the cause of his people and made them rejoice. You see that triumph, right? Rejoice in his mercy. Mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction, as clouds of rain in the time of drought. All right, because we're gonna need that mercy in these times of affliction, when that oppressor, like those that oppress us, right? Esau Edom coming down with that great wrath. The Lord is gonna be with those that put their trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. So we have something that we can pray and hope on, and that's we have faith. We are put our trust and faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And we're going to be okay. and we're going to be okay. No matter what goes down, we have confidence, right, with faith that we're going to be okay. We're going to be all right. All right? And that's because thus saith the Lord. The scripture says that's what he's going to do, is that my servants shall eat, right? So the men of the Lord, they're going to be taken care of. They're going to be well taken care of. All right? So with that, pray this lesson was edifying. Shalom to the whole full life.